This one is just the weird.
We'll figure it out once they get
We're
here.
gonna figure that one out. This is practice. We actually have to still work, so this YouTube video has to happen now, or we're not gonna do it because we have to.
Yeah, try it out.
Day job.
We'll do our best.
Hey guys, Josh Flom here, Flom Films. We're doing another one of behind the scenes, how we lit this interview. We're working with Grace Church actually today. This is Andy from Grace Church.
Hello.
He actually is the supplier of all this awesome color behind us. I'll give you a quick rundown of what we're doing. We're shooting for Grace Church Missions today. It's gonna be a great video all about some huge accomplishments they've made over the years in their missions program. Now what we're doing is filming Pastor Troy Dobbs and Pastor Dave Gibson. So we wanted to make it a little bit more interesting rather than just shooting in a hangar. To start off, let's learn a little bit more about these Aperture MC lights, which I'll let Andy do.
Yeah, we just wanted to use a little bit more color in the back. So they're magnetic, so we just stuck them to parts of the plane back there, full RGB. And so we can set it to any color. So we kind of went with like a blue and red kind of look, and we think it looks pretty awesome.
And the nice thing is we are gonna have a different plane back here later that's actually a little bit bigger, probably light a little bit better. Okay, quick future Josh here. This is the revised set. So you had Andy and I talking a little bit earlier. We got a bigger plane, so we changed things around. Still the same setup, but of course, I can't teach you on the last setup and then have it changed. So now you know what it looks like now. Hope it's all good. Future Josh out. But ultimately what we did here is first is our Aperture 300D. And this is through a 4x with a grid on the Aperture Light Dome 2.
Yep.
So it's actually double diffused and gridded. And that's getting Andy really well. For me, we've got a fill going into a sound blanket bounce using a torch LED, hitting the bounce, coming back in.
Yeah.
Thirdly, I guess, we have an Aperture 120D on a mini dome, gridded, overhung, sandbag for safety. And that's actually giving us our hair light. 24-70, 85 millimeter, 50 millimeter. We're trying to match focal lengths on our sides as far as depth of field and focal length. And our center angle is a 50 millimeter at a 2.2 right now, I believe. Everything is daylight balanced, so 5500 Kelvin. Anything else I should point out?
These are two A7S3s.
That is true.
And an FX9, so
FX9.
we have some new equipment here.
It's all fun toys. So the A7S3s are running S-Log, and then that's with 2 LUTs stacked on top. So we'll kind of show you those grades slide through. The FX9 is Cinetone, only because I've never shot it on S-Log 3, and I don't really want to test it on a shoot.
Practice
so
a little more, yeah.
We'll worry about that one later. And last but not least, we are running a Rode NTG4 Plus right now. This will probably change for the main shoot to being a boom plus lavs, just because we are in a little bit of an echoey room. So we've got blankets on the ground, sound blanket over here, and probably some post-process work as well.
Yep. Hopefully you don't hear too many planes outside, because we're right in a hangar. So
yeah, this is an airport.
This is an airport.
We are on the far side of the runway, luckily, so that it's actually quieter than we expected.
Yeah.
That is the rundown. Ultimately, the main thing to think of here is a good key light, super soft, and then getting some color depth really helps make the image go from level 1 to 10. We're level 10 today. That's it.
Let's go.
All right, Andy from Grace Church. He's awesome. We'll see you guys. Thanks again.